Zidane Danny, Election Ninja here, and welcome back to Election Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV because it's reset day, and I am here with a friend. Say hello, Jack.
I'm Jack. What's up, guys?
And we're going to be talking a little bit about the Pokemon Presents, since Jack was a little groggy this morning and didn't and wasn't able to join us.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Pokemon Presents. So I've got it looping up in the corner. For those of you who didn't get to see it, I recommend go watching it. But it will just be up there so that you guys can like think about what you want. Like if you have any specific things in the comments, description, whatever, we'll be able to talk about it. Yeah. But yes. So the thing that's currently going on over there is Pokepark, Kanto. When you first saw that, what were you thinking?
I wasn't really sure. It didn't look all that interesting to me.
Okay, so they said we're gonna give information about Pokepark, and I got really excited because there was a Wii game called Pokepark, and then they revealed that they weren't talking about it, and it pissed me the fuck off.
Oh.
Because I would,
Yeah, I can see that.
I would love to see them bring that back, because that was such a fun game, and I don't know if they would necessarily remake it or if they would honestly, I'd be fine with it just with them being ported, but I would like them to make more of them for sure, because those were fun. Those were like a whole bunch of fun. So I don't know. Those are my that was my first thing. I was just thinking about that. A lot of obviously there was stuff about like the phone games and shit, but I don't. Neither of us really gives a shit about those. Or do you care about any of the things that happened with the phone game?
Not really.
Yeah. So if you like Pokemon Go or Unite or Sleep or Masters EX or what, that's pretty. I think that was all of them. The Cafe Remix, like, cool. Enjoy them. We don't care. We really don't. So, yeah. Like, I'm sure that that those of you who do play those games, were absolutely ecstatic to see that stuff come. Yeah, to see that come back, but we don't really care. Especially like, as much as I like Dynamax and Gigantamax, it's not the most interesting stuff. So it's not like, obviously it's there, cool, whatever, but moving on. That's pretty much the way that I felt with that. I think the most interesting thing that at least for games that already exist was that of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because we're going to be getting all of the legendaries as shinies in Terra Raid battles. Although it's going to take 1,000,000 battles in order for it to actually be catchable, which that just sucks. I don't know. What do you feel? How do you feel about that? That it's going to take 1,000,000 people, like 1,000,000 different people taking them on. Or I think it's 1,000,000 battles across the world in order for them to get unlocked to actually catch them. How do you feel about that, Jack?
I'm sorry, I was buffering. What did you say?
The 1,000,000 Pokemon, or you have to the legendaries and all that, and needing it to be 1,000,000.
That seems like a lot, personally. But,
It
you know.
does, though. I think it's also interesting because there's a lot of people who play Pokemon, so there's a good chance that it will get done like within a day or two. But especially with the people returning to it because of the Switch 2. So
Fair enough.
I think that there's definitely a possibility that they will get completed pretty quickly. But if it's 1,000,000 each, that's gonna mean like you're gonna have to go. Everyone's gonna have to go through for 1,000,000, like, and battle each of them a ton of times. So I
don't think it's 1,000,000 each. That would be absurd.
Well, I don't know because it's specifically each week. Each.
Oh, 1,000,000 each of the Pokemon. Yeah, it's probably 1,000,000 each of the Pokemon.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm assuming that you're only able to catch one per trainer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's whatever. I'm fine with that. I do think that this is I think this is a good way for them to give shiny Pokemon, but at the same time, I don't know. There's just certain things about that just rub me weird. But yeah. Also, actually, you know, one phone game that I'm actually intrigued to know your thoughts on, the puzzle game.
That looks like something my siblings will play.
Yeah.
But I probably won't.
Like, it mostly looks like it would be mostly kids are going to be playing it, for sure. But at the same time, I'm kind of excited. I kind of want to try it, just to say that I've tried it.
That's fair. I mean, it didn't look like a bad game.
No, it
I
didn't.
don't really play games on my phone, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, it's on the phone and the Switch, so...
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You just went quiet for like 20 seconds and I was confused.
Oh, yeah, I'm currently in a battle, so that I might be a little bit more quiet.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot with it, and I'm just kind of iffy about it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun no matter what happens, but I don't know. Also, they're doing the special along with the raids. They're also doing special whatchamadoodles. The battle or not the not battles. Why am I forgetting what they're called? Where all of the there's like a bunch of Pokemon doing all the things.
I am not tracking.
Why am I blanking on the name right now? It's outbreaks. There's like all of the every with each one there's a
Yes.
yeah. So I like that's gonna be a great time to get those specific Pokemon as shinies if you don't have them. But other than that, it's just like whatever. I think the more interesting of those things is obviously gonna be the freaking is gonna be the raids for sure. Also, what do you think of Champions?
It looked interesting.
Yeah. I think that's really the only thing that I have to say about it as well, is like, it looks interesting, but I don't think that necessarily we're going to be playing it. So, like, we might, I think we should check it out for sure, just so that we can say that we did. But I don't know if we necessarily need to worry too much about actually playing it too much. Or I don't even know how many people are actually going to be interested in that, to be honest. Like, like maybe the people who are, who are big competitive fans are probably gonna be playing it like crazy, but other than that, I don't think that many other people are gonna be playing it really at all. So, I don't know. I don't know. Those are just my immediate thoughts when it comes to that. But yeah, let's actually talk about ZA now. I'm gonna go somewhere kind of safe-ish. I believe this guy is over here, so I'll deal with that later. All right. So, well, I've got this open. So, let's talk about ZA. So, obviously, it's coming out later in October. One, how do you feel about megas just being out there, like random megas that are trainerless that you'll be fighting?
That is wild.
That is insane to me. I can't wait to see how that's gonna play out. That's just gonna be absolutely insane. Also, what do you think of your friends, the MZ team, or yeah, Team MZ?
Seems interesting.
Yeah, like apparently we're trying to be helping. We're planning to help out the place, which cool. But I just feel like it's kind of weird. But yeah, the guy is like a fashion guy, and the girl is kind of like Treno being a dancer and basically wants to dance. I have a feeling that she's his sister, like maybe younger, maybe is my guess. His younger sister.
That would make sense.
And then the guy, I have no idea who he is. Like he's kind of similar to Shauna, because she also wanted to be a fashion designer, but I think he's just there to be kind of similar to her, not necessarily to be. I think he's going to be a completely new character. Lita, however her name is pronounced. I think that she is probably Treno's sister. And I feel like she might mention her brother. It might be pretty minor, but I think that she's going to mention him. Or maybe she's just inspired by him. Yeah. She could
one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of customization, which I am so down for. I am so ready for all of the customization. I hope that like you can. I don't know. There's just so much with that, and it's gonna be really in depth. So I hope that they do a lot with that. Oh, that's an interesting factor. So I didn't notice until just now rewatching the video, But in the in one scene of the where they're showing that poison the poison guy, where he has the Steelix pictures behind him, there is King Gambit. So there's a statue of King Gambit, which obviously
Now that is interesting.
that is very interesting. So we probably will be seeing like Pokemon from Paldea, if minorly, but yeah. I'm not certain exactly what's going on with the poison guy. I'm kind of thinking that he might just be a gym guy, but it might be like just a gym, but maybe he's like wanting to get help from us. I'm kind of not disappointed. It's not the right. That's not the right word. I was kind of hoping that the thing there's like these battles where it looks like there's another trainer, but it's just your friend who's coming to help you with facing off against the wild megas. So I was kind of hoping that that would be something where you could actually have like your friends come and join you for that. I think that
would make sense. I think it is like that.
Well, I don't think so, because they specifically are saying that it's your members of Team MZ. So I think that this is going to be like Legends Arceus. I think it's going to be wholly single player, which is a little bit sad.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about that, because I would like to be able to for us to play some of those battles better. I don't know. I think that it would be fun to be able to play with your friends. Especially in those, because they kind of look like raids. But I don't know. I understand why they wouldn't do it, but yeah. I think that a lot more trainers are going to be using Mega Evolutions, especially considering the fact that wild Pokemon are going to be Megas. But I think that it's probably not going to be every trainer. I don't think it's going to be every trainer that's going to be using Megas. But I think anything that's like a big trainer is going to be using a Mega. And maybe after a certain point, trainers will, just random trainers will start using Megas. But I think like only like the really big trainers are going to be using Megas. So, like there's two guys in, that we see in the Poison group. Obviously, there's the leader, and then he has his ally. They both have Mega Stones. Emma has a Mega Stone. And she's the detective. Speaking of, she was in Arceus, or not in Arceus. She was in X and Y. She is in basically in the Looker quest line. She Looker basically took her on as an apprentice. So this is a few years later, obviously, and she's kind of running. It looks like she's running things on her own. Maybe Looker is missing, and we're gonna help her find him. I think that could be really interesting. And then the other person who we recognize is that of the professor. Her name is Mabel. Does she look familiar at all to you?
Not really.
Okay. That's fair, because she's not, we didn't see her in, with, fully with her face showing before. But I think the glasses might clue you in to who she was. Do you have any ideas?
No, I don't.
Okay, she was one of Team Flare's admins. As in the bad guys from X and Y.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting, and it's very concerning. I don't know what they're planning with that. But, yeah. I had to, I was like, huh. She looks familiar. Was she maybe someone who was part of Sycamore's lab? And then I'm like, okay, let's look her up on let's look her up on the wiki. Sure enough, she is the fucking she's like one of the leaders, or not the leaders, one of the admins. And it's just like, what the actual fuck? Why is an admin of Team Flare teaming up or being our yeah, I don't know, that just it feels so out there. Also, you're muted. I don't know if you noted. But yeah, what do you think of that? That's just, to me, that's insane. Jack? Jackie boy, you there? I guess Jack is having issues. Disconnected. Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Why can't I hear you? Is there an issue going on with my frickin' things? Maybe it's on my side. Oh, one sec. Let me try disconnecting and reconnecting. Hello? You're muted, son. I'm not hearing any sounds coming from Discord, though. What the heck's going on here? That is the correct sound. Why is this? Discord, why are you being dumb? Frel. One sec, let me just see if I close some things. See if that helps at all. I'm gonna...
Hello?
There we go, now I can hear you.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what was going on there. You just suddenly went
I
silent.
don't know, but all of a sudden I can't hear you. Hang on. Try again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
That is bizarre. I don't know why you weren't able to hear me. So were you able to hear me when I was talking, or before? Or
Nope.
why were we not able to communicate?
I have no idea.
That was weird. But yeah, so
That was bizarre.
So yeah, what I was saying is that the yeah, she's a member of Team Flare, which is just insane, and I don't know.
That is insane. I don't know what to make of that, honestly.
Fair. Like, the fact that like, maybe she's not like full. Maybe she wasn't fully on Team Flare's side, but at the same time, like, we really don't know much about this. Most of the admins, we really didn't know much about them.
True.
We did. I think one of the Elite Four members used to be a Team Flare member. Like, obviously, by the time that you're going into the Elite Four, the Team Flare has been destroyed. But
True.
yeah, she was like she's like a known it's like fully canon that she is a member of Team Flare. So I don't. So I don't know. Are these people getting redeemed, or I don't know.
That is a good question.
Like I'm kind of. Part of me is wondering if we're gonna see other members of Team Flare, because, like, obviously she's there. I don't remember all of the different Team Flare members. I know that there was like a green-haired girl. There's I think there's 2 guys. And then there's the professor guy, and all of them are still alive. Lysander, I think, is dead, if I'm remembering correctly.
If you're talking about the show, I have no idea.
Well, in the game, I think that he died.
I still don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while. It has been a while, so I'm not 100% certain either. But yeah, I think he's dead. If I'm remembering correctly, I think he's dead. So I don't think we need. I don't think we need to worry about. I don't expect to see him again. Because even if he is alive, he would be in jail. I don't think there's. I think it's very unlikely that he is actually out there. So yeah, I don't expect to see him anytime soon. I don't expect to see a lot of people anytime soon, actually. So
Fair.
yeah, but yeah. So why can't I frickin' go to the correct thing? All right, let's see here. But yeah. So there is like research type thing, type deals that we're going to be dealing with. So it looks like it's similar to that of what we did in Arceus, but it also looks different. So I'm not exactly certain what they're going to be doing with that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Grab that. There we go. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, Mega Dragonite is finally going to be a thing. Which also makes me wonder if like other legendaries that we've gotten since then are going to be getting megas, or not legendaries, pseudo legendaries. I think some because at the time, I think that every pseudo legendary but Dragonite got a mega evolution. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
I think so.
So since then, we have had a few extra pseudo legendaries. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of hoping that they'll do more stuff with that. But yeah, at this point in time, I have no idea. Because let's see. So we've got since then we've gotten Kamo-O, Dracopult, and what was the Paldean one?
Ridgebacks, Arctibax,
Yes, thank you.
Baxcalibur.
Baxcalibur, I think, is the one that would get the mega, if it's gonna get a mega. They might not do anything with the brand new ones. Oh, and then also Kalas's didn't get a mega. I always forget which one it was for that.
I do not remember.
Let me see here. Let's see here. So pseudo legendaries. Gudra didn't get a mega either.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Gudra hasn't gotten a Mega, but of course that was because it was the X and Y one, and no Pokemon from X and Y actually got Megas, which I still think is just bizarre.
That is interesting.
So, I mean, obviously, frickin' Greninja got Ash Greninja form, which I still think that is going to be we're going to get that as a Mega equivalent. Exactly how it's going to play out, I have no idea. But I think that that's a reasonable assumption to make, that we will be getting that as a Mega, as well as all of the other starters will get Megas. At least of the main one, of the ones from Kalos. I also think that our starters, the starters for ZA will also get them. But I'm not 100% certain. I think it's a possibility, but it's also a possibility that they won't. And then what else would get a Mega? Because there's so many Pokemon. I feel like if there's probably more of a chance for Pokemon that don't have an evolution at all. I think that that's a possibility. But I'm not certain exactly which ones. But they basically confirmed that most, at least the main, the main Megas are going to be back. So, yeah. Also, we're going to be getting a Mega Gardevoir as a gift, so that'll be interesting.
Why do you do the things you do, Cat?
Because they like to annoy you. Okay. Oh, did you watch Pokemon Concierge?
No, I didn't.
You absolutely should. It's so good. It is so much fun. I'm dead serious about that.
That's funny.
It's a nice little cute. It's a cute little story, and it's stop motion with felt. And we're getting another.
I have seen trailers.
Yeah. And it's gonna be obviously it's gonna be getting a new season in September, so that'll be fun.
True. I did see that.
So yeah. And then we were already talking about this, but the claymation thing that they're making is going to be made by the same people who made Shaun the Sheep, who made
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, pretty much all of like
all the greats.
All the great claymations. So yeah, if you really if you know of a good claymation, most of the time it's made by the same people who are making this one. So I think that it's going to be freaking fantastic.
It's going to be phenomenal, and if it's not, I'm going to cry.
It's probably going to be very similar in style to Shaun the Sheep, rather than like Wallace and Gromit. I don't imagine that the Pokemon are necessarily going to be talking a lot. Well, obviously they're not going to be talking, but they'll be they might be speaking Pokemon.
Like, yeah, saying their names or whatever.
Yeah. bum 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 bum. One thing that I'm kind of surprised they didn't talk about, though, is the fact that Coliseum and XD are eventually going to be coming to the Switch via the GameCube thing that they're doing.
Oh, interesting.
Like, we know that that's coming because it was shown off in the it was mentioned, I should say, in the Pokemon, or not the Pokemon Direct, the Nintendo Direct, when they were showing off like a whole bunch of things for the Switch 2. So I was kind of expecting that to be in there, but I guess it's not. My guess as to what they might do is they might have it be they might reveal it in the they might announce that it's coming in the Nintendo Direct that's supposed to be coming, but we don't know when that's happening, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, I'm hoping that that it will be happening sometime this. They said like there were leaks and stuff that it was coming in this month, but
This month is almost over.
yeah. Though when it comes to Nintendo Directs, they usually wait until the last minute to say that, hey, this is coming.
That's true.
So, I don't know. We'll probably see it soon, but the exact days, no idea. One thing that I am hoping though is that it will not be on the on Thursday, because Thursday is when the Final Fantasy Live Letter is happening. Which I will say this right now, that is not going to be. I'm not going to be live streaming that. That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Especially after the last one. So. But I do plan on watching it. I just don't plan on live streaming it because it's kind of boring. At least the last one was. I might record it and then edit together my any reactions that are interesting. But I'm not promising that.
That's fair. Well, I need to get going. I need to go pick up meds.
Alright. Well, have fun.
Oh yeah, tons.
Alright. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Alright. Off we go! Alright. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep this going in the background, like I said. Even though Jack's gone. But, yeah. I don't know. It's... I'm curious what people have to what people are thinking about when it comes to this. All right. How many tombstones do you get? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So at this point, we have everything when it comes to the tombstones. So what I'm going to be doing from this point forward is I'm just going to be getting, pretty much I'm going to be going for one of each map, I think. I think that that's that's a reasonable thing to do. And then eventually we'll actually do more map. I don't know. Probably after this whole thing is done, we'll do like a map blitz or whatever we're gonna call it. But yeah. Is there any? No, there's no treasure dungeons going on right now. That's fine. Okay. So that takes care of that. We need to deal... I haven't even looked at this yet, so I just grabbed it and then moved on. So we need to do an alliance raid. Hopefully we can get first walk. That would be great. But, you know... Let's see. Most likely it's not gonna be. It's more likely gonna be this one. But, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we'll go through each part of this. We'll like I said, we'll mostly be focusing on getting the we're gonna mostly focus on getting done with everything that is weekly, the weekly stuff, and then once we've done all of the weekly stuff, I think after that we will probably just work on getting as many tomestones as possible. Specifically these ones. The, what are these? The heliometry. I don't know if we'll be able to get enough, unfortunately. Just due to the fact that, yeah. We're gonna, so yeah, we'll do our dailies, then we'll do the, we'll finish up with these, with the Wondrous Tales. And then we'll focus on getting heliometry as our main goal. In terms of, like I said, when it comes to the Moogle stuff, we've got everything. Like, we don't need any more of pretty much anything in this, I don't think. Let me just really quick make sure. Obviously, we've got the coffee cup earring, we have the demon brick earring, we have the roll, we have the Gwyber, we have the frog, we have the hairstyle, we have the minion, we have the barding, we have the ballroom etiquette, the parasol, obviously we have all of these mounts. I do not give a shit about any of these. Same thing, obviously I've got the kobold. Don't care about Neo-ish Guardian stuff because I've already got most of it. We got the Moonfire stuff. Even though it might be nice to have these just available, I'm probably never going to use them. Obviously, I got the ones that for Holobali. But yeah, we'll get some of these treasure maps. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Obviously, we've got the writing maps already done. We've got all of the cards. We've got that minion. We've got that orchestrion roll, and we have each of the things that just take one. So, yeah. Once we know when it's gonna be launching, I think we will probably stop doing stuff. We'll basically make sure that we get just enough to purchase stuff, because I really don't want to have any extra. I really don't want to have any extra when it comes to the tomes. Let's go to the Gold Saucer. I think, yeah, we're still gonna hang out at the Gold Saucer for now, because, like, as much as, like, I don't necessarily need any of this stuff, but it can be helpful. Especially since I actually do need stuff for MGP, so we might get some of that. Also, we might visit the island every now for sure one thing is done when it comes to that. Wait for that to explode. Dang it! Sometimes I just... I don't know what... Controlling the jumps is kind of bizarre. There we go. Okay, that takes care of that one. We could probably go for a Crystal Tower for a sec, just so we're getting the challenge log done. Dang it. One. Dang it. Two. Three. Okay, that takes care of that, and then we just need to get enough MGP. We need to get 100 MGP from this. So that's 25. So we've gotten 15, 15, and 25 now. So that's 55. So if we can get a 25, I think we finish that. Nope, that's not 25. It's just a 15. Oh wait, that does it. I guess we did go over 100. Gold saucer. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright. We already did the one thing. Alright, let's go to our island for a sec. Because this is taking for fucking ever. I know there's only 3 takes, but seriously, come on. I'm number 1 when it comes to yeah. Okay. So this guy's gonna be a pain, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. Let me see here. Challenge log, other. We could probably go and collect some materials for a bit while we wait. And that should be... that should get us over this, so hopefully. Do 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 do. So yeah, but just bring it up. For the mini mog, my options were hunt or this, and honestly, I'd rather do the hunt, and I did do the hunt. So yeah, the only reason I'm doing it now is taking care of this now is because I need the yeah. I think, actually, one sec. Yeah, I think we'll, every now and again, we'll do a craft. It might be... Because I am kind of hoping to get up to level 17 today. Though that might not happen on stream. Just due to, yeah, all the finagling and stuff. Oh, there we go, finally. Do 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 do. Place your bets, everybody. Will it be the one that we need, or is it going to be the one that we don't want? Oh. It's neither. Of course it's neither. Joy. I would have rather had the frickin'... Yeah, a Realm Reborn one rather than this. What the fuck? And we're so close. But yeah, we are actually, nearly done with the weapons. This is the last one. This is the last one. As you can see, we've got the pendulums. So we'll be done soon. We just need the Gunbreaker one, and then we're done. So hopefully we can get it. I don't think this one will give me any tomes, unfortunately. But the thing is, like, there's a lot that needs to happen in a week. So, for the weeklies. So it's not just getting all of those things. We also have the obviously we're gonna get like all of those, but then we also need to do we need to do the cruiserweights, because I would like to get another, if I can, I'd like to get another Historia weapon. I don't think that we're gonna get another Historia weapon before the update, but if the Historia weapons are better than the standard weapons, then that would be fantastic. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if the Historia weapons are going to be better or if it's going to be the new relic weapons that we're getting in the next update. Because they haven't said anything when it comes to the eye level of the next tier of Phantom weapons. I completely lost where I am. I think it's that way that we're gonna be going. She dies, and then we will go. Don't go on the webs until she dies. Didn't even dive. We managed to bypass it. Nice. Oh wait, does this one? I think this one actually might give tomes. It's kind of hard to tell because of... Yeah, we do get tomes from this. Okay, I wasn't certain. Like, I know that some of the raids do, but not all of them. So that's the problem. I think actually, yeah, I think it's all of the alliance raids, um, except for round one. So yeah, we're going to be getting a good number of tomes, I think, today. But yeah, I'm not gonna end the stream until we get those tomes, until we get enough tomes to get the weapon. Doesn't matter if I completed the Wondrous Tales. Doesn't matter if I completed the yeah. We're gonna start off by doing all of the dailies. Then we'll worry about whatever's left of the Wondrous Tales. And then we'll worry about getting. Yeah, we'll do some big things. Don't stand in the puddles yet. Good people have them. Okay, now we have the big guys. I got this. All together now, all together now, all together now. We are in a puddle, so we're good. In the puddles, people in the puddles. Someone's gonna die. Bye, Black Mage. All together now, all together now, all together now. Okay, good. One of my healers died. Oh no. This is why you make sure you go for the thing. Probably got greedy, is my guess. Want to unleash another attack. I'm B, so I get the middle. Alright, it's my guy. I'm going. Pulling it. No, I take it because I'm the one who's here. You deal with your own thing. Dude, you're supposed to be with your group. You're not supposed to be in here. I keep it turned away until it's time. Go all here. Everybody stack. All together now. 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 That samurai is gonna die if he's not careful. Nice, we managed to beat it before it even activated its spell. Alright. Alright, so we're in the middle. So we're just here. A goes that way, C goes that way, so then we're B. Orb, 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 orb. Let's see if I can remember. Wait until everybody's here in their positions. Go to your positions. Go to your places. There you go. All right. Oh, we're just going straight. We are DPSing. Holy crap. Like, it didn't even activate either the square or the circle. Or the triangle, I should say. We be blitzing. We be blitzing. Square in. Stay away from me. Go get your spears. Go get your spheres. Go get the spheres. Triangle! Everybody out. That's what they mean by out. Victory screech! Blah, 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 blah. I don't even think... No, we are looting. Okay, I wasn't certain if people were looting or not. Alright. Wait. The cutscenes. Wait for the cutscenes. Okay, we got at least one... yeah. We got one person who's viewing a cutscene. We wait. We wait. Okay, here we go. We're professionals. Okay, I go back. You guys go front. You guys go to the side. This one's mine. Don't worry about this one, dude. How about your friends? Perfect. Boop. Alright. We don't need to worry about any of this junk, but we will read the cards just in case. Read the cards. Yeah, I had a feeling somebody was going to loot the thing. Alright, so that takes care of the raids. Or at least the Alliance normal. At least for the dailies. No cards. Oh well. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's see here. Next up will be a trial. Do we want, wait. You know what, we'll skip the trial for now. We'll just do the, because, yeah, trials don't ever pop. Do. Bum bum bum. So yeah, we'll not worry about leveling, or we'll not worry about the trials until after we've done everything else. What leveling do we actually need? 1 to 49? Oh, and then also 81 to... Okay, so really early, or kind of late. Yeah. Basically the latest ones or the oldest ones. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Okay, good. It's an early one. So that'll take care of this one. Well, actually, you know what would have actually been good is if it had been the 81 to 99. Oh, this is really early. Holy crap, I didn't realize how early this was. They made this one way too much way too easy now. Yeah, when I came in here after they changed it for the first time, I was just like in such shock because it was just it's so drastically different. And the thing is, I had heard that it was different, but I completely but I didn't realize how different they made it. And I wish that they hadn't changed it as much, for sure. Honestly, I don't know why people were confused about it. I really don't. Okay. So we only have one high level, I think, right? Oh, well, so 50 or 60, which I think that those are, that there's, yeah, 50 and 60 are ones that need to be done by people. So, and since that's like one of the few ways that free-to-players are getting that done. Do that? I imagine we'll probably get a 50 or 60. Whether or not it's actually one that we need it is another question. But come on, all together here. Yep, good. Yeah, they obey us. Not good. Okay. I was almost concerned that they didn't. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. So where are we at on that? Pretty good, actually. Oh, whoops. I thought that you could come up onto this before it was like it started the fight. All right. Bum bum ba bum. Cool. All right. So that takes care of that. And that takes care of that. Cool. Let me see here. So we want a high level. We want to make sure that that is completed. So, one nice thing though is that we are at the point now where we no longer need poetics, like at all. So we will probably go ahead and just focus on getting platinum pieces. Like, the maps can be helpful, obviously, but at the same time, you can get so many more from just doing other things. Perfect. So is this going to be a 50, a 60, or is it going to be one of the ones that we don't want? We don't want 70, we don't want 80, we don't want 90. Come on. Come on, please be... Fuck. Oh wait, no, this is... No, this is a 70, yeah. I thought this was like... for a second there, I was like, dead ends? No! But it's even worse, it's 70. Like, at least, if it had been dead ends, we would have at least gotten some dome stones. But, no, this is... The Glindark, whatever, however you say that. I'm surrounded by tall women. Alright, so let's see. So this will give me a few... I don't know how much I'm gonna get from this. But I think, honestly, we'll probably have... we will probably max the mathematics tomestones for sure today. Because, like I said, I'm not ending the stream until heliometry is at 150 and we get the weapon. So, yeah. Shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone for 4. Yeah, I should have just gone for Burst Strike. That would be better. That's right. Oops. He's a nasty motherfucker. This guy is a nasty motherfucker. unfortunately, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think these will give any extra. Right. Yeah, they just give Poetics, unfortunately. Do. Unfortunately, not going to get me anything from this. So, whoops. What we might do is we might really quick after this is defeat, or we might quickly blitz through a level 50 dungeon. I think once we do this, we are going to quickly blitz through a level 50. Good job.
Underestimate me. this guy. Bum ba da. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 pop. Do 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 do. Alright, and final boss. Oh, wait, no. Not yet. Nah, that's right. They do weird shit. I was like, wasn't that supposed to already happen? Ba ba da ba dum bum bum. There we go. Thank you, Lise. Hubba-dubba-da. Okay, now for these two fuckers. Okay. Viewing cutscene. I'll wait until they finish viewing the cutscene, and then I will put out a ready check. Introducing shelf. One sec. After this, we need to go to Minecraft. There's something interesting. So the other one should pop in a sec here.
Okay, cool. So that takes care of that. Okay, we'll close that for now. I don't think that there's anything in the chest. I'll let them loot it because I don't. All right, so real quick, we're gonna go here. Alright, we're gonna pause that. Alright. We just got enough. I think this will be the best option. Yep. Introducing the shelf. Huh.
An eye. Going to the nether, slaying the ender dragon, feeling hungry? Or time
What
for
the
a raid?
fuck?
The shelf saves time, looks fine, and gives you peace of mind. Now, let's go mine. The new shelf! Powered with redstone, and you can swap items in the blink of an eye. Going to the nether, slaying the ender dragon,
Excuse me?
feeling hungry?
Did they post something? I'm not seeing. Did they post another thing besides that? Doesn't look like they did. So, yeah. So they added a shelf
The new shelf!
to Minecraft.
Powered with redstone, and you can swap items in the blink of an eye. Going to the nether, slaying
What the
ender
fuck
dragon,
is this? I don't even
feeling
know.
Hungry? Or time for a raid? The shelf saves time, looks fine, and gives you peace of mind. Now, let's go mine.
I have no idea what that is. What the heck's going on with that? That is weird. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna really deal with that. Well, we're not gonna be dealing with that for Minecraft. We're not gonna, but I might look at that later, off stream. Okay. So, we are gonna do a quick 50 dungeon. Reborn. I don't think I'll get anything from this, no matter what I do. Oh, whoops. No, I don't want to do that. I want to blitz through this, so we're going to do this as a unrestricted confirm. Doesn't matter. We'll just do Wanderer's Palace, that's fine. So yeah, I don't know what was with all right. So I might look at the Minecraft thing later off stream. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh yeah, these guys don't matter. I'm just gonna blitz on through this. Don't really give a shit. It's not like these things can kill me, so I'm just gonna blitz through it. Pull every single thing. Wait until everybody is right next to me, and goodbye! Bang! Oh wow, that didn't kill you. All together, please. And thank you. Bye-bye! Really? Okay. Bop. Bop. This one's also rusted. Okay. And I think these ones we will have to actually kill this guy. We might have to kill these guys in order to activate this. All right. Then we run all the way to the other one. This requires all of these. Do 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 do. All together, please. Please and thank you. All together. Fight. Fuck you. Until he does the thing again, and then we'll do it again. Or maybe he's not gonna target me. Bum bum. I wonder if this will still activate Jog since I was targeted. It is, okay. They're like trying to spawn and they can't. All the way up, please. All the way up. All the way against the wall, so that we can get those guys as close as they can come. Everybody together, please. And thank you. There is that. And that. And then we kill the Tomberry King. Alright. Insta-kill. Perfect. Alright. What we might do... Okay. So that takes care of that one. Since we are currently in, this mode, I think we'll go ahead and quickly do the Containment Bay and Gordius. So, clear... Not that one, this one. Which one's Gordius again? Is that the father? Yes. Okay. Alright. go. Perfect. Alright. So that takes care of that. Alright. So that'll take care of that one. Don't say anything. Do not say anything. Alright. We're gonna go for Containment Bang. Then we will queue for a... Because we haven't... let's see. So we haven't done our Expert or our level cap. So we will do one of those. And then we'll do the... and then we'll figure out from there. But we're gonna do the Containment Bay Extreme. Do not say a single thing. Which one is this again? This is S1T7. We're gonna do this as Pictomancer so that we can blitz through this. We can just unleash hell. Alright. Save my ultimate attacks until he falls. Okay, wait until he activates the spell, and then we will activate Starry Muse and do all the things. Unleash hell. Wait, and... boop! Didn't even have to activate the final thing. Nice. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright. And that is everything that we can do solo. For now. Alright, so clear this, set it back to regular mode. Alright, go there, switch to healing mode, go into expert, because we always want to go expert first. I don't think... Yeah, because it finished at 9, the last one. So I don't think we're going to get this until later. If I'm remembering correctly. I do have it set to the 4-hour ones. But I can be done until after that then. Probably not... Yeah, I don't think it's going to be ready until after the stream. Well, maybe. Let's see, so 5, 9. Yeah. Right? So noon. Yeah, so 1. is when the next will be ready. That's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and go not to Yolo. Go to Rods at Han. Because we actually need some rings. Yeah. We need rings. Oh, we need 90 rings. I think that's it. That's it for this guy, right? And for her. That's all she needs. Few retainer gear. Oh, and the bracer. So she needs a bracer and rings. So I'm gonna get, I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. Because this is the last few things that I need for these tomestones, and I never have to worry about tomestones again. Okay, so bracelet of aiming. Or bracelets, I should say. Two rings, but I can't get the second one yet. And yeah. So what we'll do, once we've done that, is we will queue specifically for, so after we've done the expert, we're gonna queue for the raid. We're gonna queue for normal raids, specifically Cruiserweight and then M1. Once one of them is done, we will add in Juno. And then after another one is done, we will start adding in the Realm Reborn ones. And until we've done the Realm Reborn ones. If even one Realm Reborn one gets done, then we're not doing another one. Of course, wait a minute. Technically, I could do, this one solo. But so this, how much does this? This gives a few. I don't remember how much. It's a lot. It gives you a lot because it's, I think it's 50 and then an 80. Okay, so you're new. So our TPSs are new, I guess. They might not be new, they might just be...
They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
time to face off against my favorite boss.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal
I'm
with
not
it
gonna say it
if you
this
want.
time, but you all know what I'm thinking. Right, it's there. Most likely it's gonna go there. Yep. Do 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 do.
Good work. Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Do 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 do. Do. Kill these bastards.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
You know, it makes me wonder how many
During the
people
war, the people labored to
have
maintain
gotten
the castle.
all of the
It meant
relics.
a lot to them.
Oh, I just realized this.
It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Just realized that was going on. let's see here. Bloop, 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 bloop. So this will get this done. Yeah, I don't think it's possible now to get the get 3. Unfortunately.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
So yeah, I think that with some reasonability that I can probably get these tomes maxed out before the update, which I don't necessarily want that, but at the same time, if you can do it, then you can do it.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Bum, 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 bum. Hitting control. Oh. There we go.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Okay. Final battle. Okay.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls. How will you handle this? Let us introduce more weaponry.
Turrets. Alright, next should be the field.
Let us see what this means. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
So, probably go here, but I don't think this is the best spot. No, here. This is the best spot.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
We don't want to go there. I already know this looks like the safest spot, but I don't think yet. Until we can inspire. We go here.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Cool. No minion. How sad. Alright, So that takes care of that one. First line. Alright. Which will go for MGP for that. And then we need this one, and we need to get that. Alright. So let's see here. So we need... Alright. So what I will do, actually, because I don't want to deal with... What we'll do is we will set Juno, M1, and then we will do... We'll set it to be the first 3 of the cruisers. As soon as one of them goes, we put in M4. And then the next one we put in Realm Reborn Alliance. So hopefully this will go quickly. So let's see here. So from these, let's see here. So we will get... So Juno will give 150. I'll give 10. These guys will give 20 each. So let's see here. And obviously it's more than that. But let's see here. 150 plus 10 plus... So already this is going to be 240. Which... And that's just on its own. So that will get us to at least 1,000. Yeah. So yeah, that'll get us over 1,000 for these. Just doing these things. Unfortunately, like I said, the Realm Reborn ones do not give tombstones, so we really want to. We don't want to really worry about that one as much. So that's gonna be 1,000. A little bit more than 1,000. I think like close to 1,100. You only need 400 more. Which this gives 100 plus 50 because all of these ones are 50. So that's that's 150. Plus there's a bit that it gives everything per boss fight. So it's gonna be more than that. So yeah. Like, granted, I'm gonna wait on doing that until after this is done. But yeah. You know what? Technically, this is still possible. If we get one here and one here, and then this last one here, this is technically possible. I don't necessarily think that it's gonna happen, like, at all. Just due to my luck lately. But there's technically a possibility that we could get all 3. Like, the scam book is so just hardly ever gives you enough. Let me switch to tanking, though, for a sec. We're not going to be getting any tombstones for a little while, so I don't think we need to stay here for now. Oh. Switch back to healing. Alright, so that's Cruiserweight 2. So we'll swap that out for M4. Cruiserweight 4. And then whatever's next, we'll swap out for board 1. I think we'll take whatever's next. Whatever the next one is.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
I should glamour. No, but I like the pause for these guys.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
No, I really don't. I really hate it.
Goodness! The ring has become a desert!
How about a little more sunshine?
I hate cacti so much.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that!
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing,
Alright. Bomb time. Bomb and arrow.
what do you think of this?
Alright. Flying bomb and arrow. When do you die?
Ha! Effortlessly dodge.
What do you say to a refreshing river skate?
I'd say you're insane if you think this is refreshing.
A crystal clear river. How charming.
Alright. Fire, I go here. They go there.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the water bloody. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
You want a thunderstorm? I'll give you a thunderstorm.
A massive raging storm. I hope you brought your parasols.
That one. Aha. I knew that one likes to mess with us.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
When you can't
Bum,
decide
bum,
on
bum,
one
bum.
thing, what do you think of this?
Odd. Usually she goes for at least one arrow and thingy.
Struck square.
Target an arrow. I was hoping that we could bypass the second, or the third sugar skate. Like, it's probably not going to be much. It probably won't be. But at the same time, it's kind of cool.
It's all over. Until next time.
Oh, I've already got that orchestron. So what do we need? We need... I know we don't need that. What is that? I think... What are those? I think. So, read... Read. I think that's right. Sort. Let's see here. Cruiser. So yeah, jacket, scouting, aiming, casting. Okay, let's go to solution 9 for a sec. I need to double check what I need for that before we go too far. Like, accessories are always good. At this point, accessories are always good, especially since we're going to be getting accessories for, like, I don't think we're getting any extra accessories until 7.4. Maybe. Maybe the dungeon might. The dungeon might give us some. But I don't think they're going to be much better than the... So, yeah. Let me see here. So, go to 740. Go to you first. So, fending. So, we need gloves of striking. We need chest of striking as well. So, gloves and chest of striking. And then... for aiming, so scouting, we also need gloves. But that's the last thing that we need from War 2. Casting, we're done. Except for, obviously, we always go for more accessories. Let's see here. That's underkeep. That's ceremonial. What are these? Those are 740. So ceremonial's better. Let me check casters really quick. I think they're good. Let's see. Cruiser, Quetzali. Okay, so we might want to go for. That's 730. Let's get a. Or wait, no. Can we get a second ring of that? I don't know if we can. Let's check tanking the tanks first, because like I'm probably gonna go for Historia stuff at some point, but healers are gonna get the first dibs. So these are all under keep, except for that, which is okay. Let's get a wrist of fending. A fending wrist. Yeah. Alright, there we go. How are we doing on that? I think, is that enough? 750. Yeah, that's enough for a fending helm. Alright, let's do it. Let's get the last piece of Historia gear we need for tanks. I'm gonna set the visor to be open. Well, actually, I think for Gunbreaker, I'm not gonna have the helmet visible, but I think for the others we will. Set the visor to closed for Dark Knight. I think for this, actually, I think for Warrior we'll also be helmetless. Paladin, we will have the helmet, but I'm gonna have it open for Paladin. There we go. All right. So swap out M2 for M4. Q is a tank. Hope for Juno. It's probably not going to be Juno for a while, unfortunately. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Juno just does not happen until after we've done everything else. So we will not need anything else from here. So yeah, so gloves. Oh, this is M1. So we don't need to worry about gear for this one, because M1's really easy. So we don't need to. We don't need to worry about gear. So I know I need gloves. I know I need chest. I don't think I need anything else though. Yeah, because I don't need boots, I don't need pants, I don't need head. So accessories, chest, and gloves. That's all I need right now. but I'm still going to be setting it to green for now, because I'm basically just finishing out these things. And honestly, I can once we get we'll probably be getting the other things later.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, Blackjack. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
I sharpen these just for you.
Beautifully done!
Can you dodge this, I wonder? Try this!
everyone together. I know that's confusing, but... Is that me? It is me. What the fuck? I'm main tanking. I shouldn't be targeted by that. Right? Do. Okay. I don't need to worry about loot.
Until next time.
Okay. There we go. Where are we at? Let's get rid of M1. Add in Labyrinth. Dang, that was fast to get. Freaking. I guess M4 really wants me today. Dang. That stinks. We're not shuffling. We've already got one line. I'm not worrying about a second. If we... Maybe we'll get a second, but we're definitely not getting a third. Unfortunately. We'll hope for a second, but there's no guarantee with this.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh.
They couldn't avoid that one.
Well, that's the problem.
I do like toying with my prey. Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
Okay.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command! Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Alright, stack up. Wait for him to do
Bear
his
my
thing.
fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful.
Just in gloves, just in gloves, just in gloves. That's what we need.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? It put the Colossus to the sword. Must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine. Pack of wolves.
Okay, shadow chase.
Try this.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on my feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Well, welcome to the chaos. Good to hear. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the chaos. I'm distracted. All right. There we
It's all
go.
over. Until next time.
Alright, pass on that. Greed. Greed. Pass. Greed. Greed. Pass. Pass. Greed. Alright. There we go. Alright. Ah, just another hollow brooch. Alright. So that takes care of M4. So we can turn that one off. Swap it out for Citrus. But yeah, so I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba-dum. Alright. So let's see here. Let's go for an enduring, I think. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. All right. All right. So let's see here. So I have no idea which one that's gonna give me here. Probably M1 or M3 is my guess as to what's gonna happen next. We can get rid of the feed totem, as well as the precision Gordian. Let's talk to this guy. Sell that. Bum bum ba-dum. Ba ba bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Da 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 da. It'd be good if Juno would be the one to happen. I don't think it is. I think this is probably what M1 is. Or not M1, but Juno. Juno is probably this one. Why are people not queuing for Juno? We want Juno. We like Juno. Alright. So that needs 50 mil. Okay. That's gonna be a little what before those are active. That's whatever. Okay. Oh, we should go talk to Margaret and Andon. Actually, I really don't want to end the stream until we get that frickin' enough, but we might have to. 'Cause wait, I thought I clicked Charlie and Hamlet. Guess I didn't. Bop. Da 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 da. Since I am feeling that we might have to call it for today, what I will do is after whatever's next, whatever happens next, I'm gonna do at least one more dungeon. I don't care which one it is, whether it's M1, M3, the whatever. We will wait until that is done, until we do whichever one it is, and then we'll call it for the stream, unfortunately. But what I will wait and do is I will not turn in the book, nor will I talk to, nor will I get the last weapon until after that happens. Until the next time that we stream Final Fantasy, yeah, so that will not be until Friday, because I'm not gonna stream the live letter, just due to the fact that the live letter is kind of annoying. I might, like I said before, I might record my reaction to the live letter, but I'm not gonna. We could probably get one more in there. Okay. Good enough for Jazz. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, cool. There's that. Bum 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 bum. Dancing green time. I'll let the other guy tank. Haha. You're the one who left it on. You're the one who left your tank stance on.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 snap. Yep. 2 snap.
We're just getting started.
4 snap.
Keep grooving, baby. Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with his. On the dance floor, everyone's a star. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Bask in the spotlight and burn
Do I know this fight way too well? Yes, I do. I think I get this fight more often than any of the others, which is a little bit sad, honestly. Do-do-do.
Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow. Let's finish with style.
Oh, nice. Everyone got perfect groove.
Back to it, dancers.
Alright, first one's gonna be in the middle. Okay, keep the middle clear. Always does.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Alright.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Haha! I chose the right one. Two snap? Okay. So there should be another frog tune. Okay, so it's this, the middle. Two snap.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Dancers, take it away!
Alright. We are gonna actually activate the second frog tune.
Fever coming on again!
Alright.
The fever hits! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Two on this side. Back, forth.
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
And then, yeah, it's pretty much back and forth, back and forth. Okay.
We're just getting started.
Force snap.
Moving, baby.
4 and boop.
Effortlessly dodged. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Crossing. Oh, it's not crossing.
Too much for the Challenger.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen it not cross there. At least once. Well, I guess it did cross the other one, so that's good. But yeah. All right, so that takes care of that one.
It's all over. Until next time.
The healer that was keeping me alive. All right. Pass on the head. Greed on the gloves. Pass on the boots. Greed that. No. Pass. Greed. Pass. Greed. It's probably going to give me another one of the accessories, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So that takes care of M4. Alright. Wait, so we just have M3 left. That needs to happen this week. Which I will be doing before the next stream. And like I said, I'll probably finish all of this before the next stream. But since I did promise I would show, I want to get the final weapon on stream. We will wait until until Friday before we actually purchase the weapon, even though it's not going to be something that we're going to be getting right away. Even though I will have enough to purchase it today, probably. I need a break. I need to take a break. I took a break briefly for the previous stream, and I'm already I need to stop. So, unfortunately, we are going to call it for today. Like I said, I'll probably be done with the weapon. I'll probably have enough for the weapon by the end of the day. But we will wait. So, just a few little reminders. Again, tomorrow is going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza. We're going to be playing that for Wild Wednesday. Thursday, I'm not certain exact details yet. However, I might. I will probably. I'm gonna try and watch the Final Fantasy 14 live letter. But I'm gonna be very groggy, so I do not expect to be. I do not expect to be on the top. I do not expect to be top notch for that. So I'm not gonna be live streaming it. I'll just record a reaction, and then if it's actually interesting, then cool, we'll put that up there. Because they might do something fun. The other option, but yeah, so then Thursday is Throwback Thursday, the actual live stream for that day. However, I'm probably going to be either, I might be late for that one. It might be, and it will probably be a shorter one, just due to the fact that, like I said, I want to watch the live letter as that happens. And that's early as heck. So, Throwback Thursday. There's a chance we'll do some. I'm not certain exactly what we'll do. But it's probably going to be just a pretty standard game. Maybe there'll be something cool on the Switch by that point. But I'm leaving that open for now. The other, what I'm kind of thinking is Epic Mickey. for that one. And then Friday, like I said, will be Final Fantasy 14 Friday, and we will go ahead and play. And yeah, we'll be, I think I'm not 100% certain if Latios is going to be joining us, but he might be joining us to for a bit of chaos, specifically doing the deep dungeon with what should we do? Palace of the Dead. We might be doing Palace of the Dead with him. It just depends on what on the situation with him. Otherwise, we will probably be working on Cosmic Exploration. Basically trying to get as much done before the update happens as possible, especially since we probably only have 1 week. I'm kind of thinking that they're gonna just spring it on us at the live letter that the release is like I said, it's obviously not going to be the 29th. The 29th is not going to be the day that it releases. However, it could release on the 4th, I think is what that day is. I think that's right. Let me double check this. Yeah, 5th, sorry. So, they could release it on the 5th, but they might not. I'm not 100% certain. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But on